I think Luke's going to make a really interesting speaker at this year's AOP conference. Luke's got a very interesting background. He's not only chairman of Channel 4, but also chairman of Capital Risk Partners and also Giraffe Restaurants and Patisserie Valerie. Before he steps down in January 2010, it'll be interesting to hear his unique insight into the commercial tactics that Channel 4 will need to progress as a commercial public service broadcaster. So one of the exciting events at this year's conference is the panel session around online video. In the UK, there are now 30 million people accessing online video content. We know that YouTube started the sort of phenomenal growth of bite-sized video clips, and we have broadcasters such as Sky, ITV and the BBC with the iPlayer to thank for long-form programming. So we've got a big growing audience, but advertisers need to be careful not to become too complacent in this area. Creativity is still extremely important and key to effectiveness with video campaigns. I think the session around maximising ad campaigns is extremely poignant at this stage of the year. Clearly, it's been a very tough year for all media businesses when it comes to advertising, and publishers have probably suffered maybe slightly more than others. However, it's going to become increasingly important for all publishers to be focused on how they demonstrate value for their propositions, both online, with video, and in some cases with their mobile products moving into 2010. Personally, I'm really excited about the new categories of advertising that could come online. And hopefully, finally, we will see an increase in expenditure from some of the big FMCG brands. So the main areas that I think will be really important for publishers next year will continue to be to maximise and grow revenues, whether that be through advertising, e-commerce and commerce, paid services such as dating, a wine club, a gardening club, fantasy football, or more betting type services. And also there's going to be the highly topical debate around paid content, what the model is and how users should pay for this. And also to find the best way of integrating areas like social media into a publisher's site, whether that be through their own content or by incorporating new audiences from external social media networks. And I'm delighted to see this year there is another panel session on mobile. The question I'm sure that will be asked by the moderator, is 2010 the year of mobile? Well, currently there are 4.1 billion phones sold worldwide. And in the UK, mobile internet subscription grew by over 2 million in the last year to reach 9.8 million people. What's also interesting is that the amount of money that is being generated through mobile revenues is at the same pace as the internet was when the audience was at a similar size. I think over the next few months and into 2010, we're going to see some really interesting new mobile sites along with some new applications.